the No Fake channel, checking in. And today I am going to be going over the top 5 underrated and underappreciated beginner pre-workouts that you should be considering, whether you are new to the pre-workout market or you are a long-time stim junkie. Unfortunately, most of the pre-workouts that are coming out now are not made for beginners. In fact, they are completely oversaturated when it comes to caffeine and other stimulants. I know many of you believe the stronger the pre-workout, the better the actual workout. Unfortunately, if you fly too close to the sun, you're gonna get burned. And many of the extreme pre-workouts out there frankly get people too wired, too jittery, and they have to slow themselves down during their workouts because their heart rate is going so fast and they've barely begun to warm up. So today we're going to dive into what a beginner pre-workout should be, the benefits of them. I'm going to give you my top 5 underrated, my sleeper pre-workouts that you should be looking at, and then I'm going to throw in 2 honorable mentions. If this is your first time to the channel, give this video a like, hit that red subscribe button. On this supplement series, I just review a supplement on every episode to help you decide if it is right for your fitness goals, health needs, and most importantly, that hard-earned money. So what makes a beginner pre-workout go from good to great? And that is, it checks off all the boxes. Number 1, it has to get the job done. The purpose of a pre-workout is to wake you up and help you push through those tough workouts in the gym when you don't really want to. Many of you are hitting the gym after class, after work, or even super early in the morning, as soon as you wake up, and you need that little boost of energy, and you need that helpful ingredients profile to get the blood flowing and get the brain functioning so you can muscle through those workouts. Number 2, it should not be overstimulated. Many people new to the pre-workout market don't have adrenal system fatigue from being overstimulated with those high stim crazy pre-workouts. You don't need 500, 600 milligrams of caffeine. You can get the job done with a lot less. And frankly, you're going to be glad you do, because you're not going to have the shakes. You're not going to feel like you're having a heart attack in the gym. Number 3, it doesn't break the bank. Obviously, if it's a beginner pre-workout, you should be paying a beginner price. Number 4, your pre-workout needs to taste good. There's a lot of pre-workouts out there where the claim to fame is you gotta gag it down. And there's a lot of hardos out there that love to scream, "Who cares what your pre-workout tastes like?" Listen, if it tastes like trash, if it tastes like battery acid, you're not gonna wanna use it. A good tasting pre-workout helps set the tone, set the mood for a great workout in the gym. And number 5, it needs to fall under Pareto's principle, the 80-20 rule, where you are going to get 80% of the results for 20% of the ingredients and 20% of the cost as well. So let's dive into the top 5 with my honorable mentions at the end. Buckle up, Buttercup. Coming in number 5 on my top beginner pre-workouts for 2022 isn't even a pre-workout. It is Optimum Nutrition's Amino Energy. Off the top here, you would think that an amino energy product is not something that you would use prior to the gym, but it absolutely gets the job done at only 52 cents per serving, and I've even seen this price point come down lower than this. This is absolutely everything you need in a pre-workout to get the job done, to wake you up and get you into the gym, and the flavors are outstanding. Let's quickly look at the ingredients profile. Number 1 ingredient, caffeine at 100 milligrams, a beautiful amount that should absolutely get you up and get you going. Also, they've got green coffee bean extract for focus and green tea leaf extract as well that should provide you with a bit more boost of energy. Then we've got the amino blend. We've got taurine in there, which is going to be great for blood flow. We've got beta-alanine, which is going to give you those tingles and help you go longer in the gym. And we've got glutamine and a whole host of other amino acids that are nice to have in the system, but not necessarily needed. And they also throw in tyrosine, which is great for mental focus. And did I mention It's only 52 cents per serving. Number 4 is a longtime favorite of mine because it is simple, effective, and it tastes delicious. From Power Supplements, their Power Rush pre-workout. So this is a small company down in New Jersey, but just because they're small doesn't mean they're doing great things. They've got stellar flavors. My favorite is the peached iced tea. That flavor absolutely slaps. But all 3 of their flavors are very good. The Bay Breeze tastes like a Cape Codder. But what is in here? Coming in at just over $1 per serving if you use my code NOFATE247. Do keep in mind that I know they frequently will throw in a buy one, get one 50% off, or you buy one, get a free t-shirt. So that price point is right around $1, if not less, depending on when you buy it. So let's go over the ingredients. It's not a huge list of ingredients, but you don't need a big list. Number 1, B12. I love my B vitamins. Beta-alanine for those tingles and endurance in the gym. Citrulline malate, 2-to-1 ratio at 3 grams to get the blood flowing. L-theanine, that's going to help balance you out. That's going to help be a good synergistic effect with the caffeine at 200 milligrams. And then caffeine anhydrous coming in at 150 milligrams, cup of coffee and a half. There's nothing crazy about this. There's nothing illicit about this ingredients panel. It tastes delicious, it gets the job done, and it doesn't break the bank. Number 3 on my list is from a company that can be found on the shelves of almost every Walmart in America and a number of other retail stores. In fact, I think they're made fun of almost as much as Cellucor, and that is 6 Star. Their pre-workout 6 Star Explosion Ripped is an absolute steal on Amazon.com. Why did this pre-workout come in so high on my list? Number 1, first and foremost, is the price. $12.27 for 30 servings, but wait, you can get a 25% off coupon. That's right, 37 cents per serving, almost a quarter a serving. It is ridiculous how inexpensive this is. I have used their watermelon flavor in this ripped version. It's absolutely delicious, which is, again, something else you want to be looking for when you hit those pre-workouts. So what is in here? It's only a 6-gram scoop. Not much is in here. However, it's going to get the job done. Let's go through it. Beta-alanine, 1.5 grams. Now, that is under the recommended dosage for all of you scientists out there, but you only paid 37 cents per serving. So for pumps, AKG, 1.1 grams. We've got for blood flow, taurine, L-Citrulline, citrulline malate, and arginine. So all of those are going to help you get pumped in the gym. We all know you love those pumps when you're hitting those guns in the gym to get all those gains. They're there. Also, for your explosion blend, this is where your energy and focus is going to come from. Caffeine anhydrous, 135 milligrams. Now, for many of you stim junkies, I know you want to see 300, 350, 600 milligrams of caffeine. You want enough caffeine that's going to choke a horse to death. No. This is 135 milligrams of caffeine, and if it doesn't move the needle, guess what? You got to take a stim break. Choline bitterate is in here, and frankly, I'm not a big fan of choline bitterate because the research on its mental properties is suspect. L-tyrosine is in here. That is proven to be a great nootropic, and I love L-tyrosine. So in order to help you hit that ripped version, if you want to sweat a little bit more, we got L-carnitine L-tartrate at 250 milligrams, and we've got green coffee extract that's going to help you with focus at 200 milligrams. Now, this ingredients panel, it's nothing to write home about. But did I mention it was 37 cents per serving? So even if you decided, hey, I want to have a long day in the gym with the boys on the weekend, you can double scoop this and you're not even at 75 cents per serving. Number 2 on my list for 3 main reasons. Number 1, it tastes delicious. Both of the flavors that I've tried, the Blue Raz and the Lollipop, they hit. They're good, and you're going to give you a nice bright smile on your face when you hit that gym. The second reason, more important than the first, is the price. 30 servings, $19, and I've actually seen it a lot less from time to time. So this is coming in at 62 cents per serving. An absolute steal of a deal. Anytime you can get under $1 per serving, you're getting a deal. On the third reason, the most important reason, is the ingredients profile. For such a small scoop and for such a cheap pre-workout, it's got a really good ingredients profile. Let's get into it. 7.2 grams, not big, but hey, it's not the size of the boat. Sometimes it's the motion of the ocean. We've got creatine monohydrate, 2.5 grams. Obviously, we like to see 5 grams of creatine if it's going to be in there. But hey, why kick it out of bed? It's there, right? Beta-alanine, 1.5 grams. As we've seen with these beginner pre-workouts, the beta-alanine comes in less than the 3.2 we'd like to see, but you get what you pay for. You're not paying that $250 price point. It's a beginner pre-workout. You're going to get the best bang for your buck. You're going to get the most benefits out of less ingredients if you follow along here. For pumps, we've got arginine, 250 milligrams. We also have L-Citrulline, 250 milligrams. Not crazy amount of pump ingredients, but they're there. And again, sometimes if you go over the top Stallone style by dumping in 10 grams of L-Citrulline, you're not going to get a lot of benefits because your body can only absorb so much. So let's talk about the intensity factor. This is all the things that are going to get you going. We're going to skip around a little bit. For energy, caffeine anhydrous, 169 milligrams, a really good dose, over a cup of coffee and a half. Then they add a longer lasting version of caffeine. There's multiple versions of caffeine, the most popular caffeine anhydrous, but the longer lasting is dicaffeine malate, giving you 37 milligrams of caffeine. That's going to average into your body to about 25. So you're almost getting 2 cups of coffee at 200 milligrams of caffeine. And then they throw in a few ingredients that I think really balance very, very well. TeaCrine at 16 milligrams, that's good synergistic effect to give you another boost of energy along with that caffeine. They also throw in L-Theanine at 26 milligrams, which is a low dose, but you don't need a lot because that's going to help balance out the energy so that you're not getting a ton of stimulants. You're going to really feel calm and collected and in control. Choline bitterate, which I could care less about. We've got N-acetyl L-tyrosine at 26 milligrams. That's a very small amount. And then GABA at 13 milligrams. Again, it's a beginner pre-workout. You're paying 62 cents per serving. It's not going to be some massive Titanic pre-workout with a whole laundry list of ingredients. It's going to get the job done and get it done very, very well. Don't let this price point fool you. Coming in $45 for 30 servings, that is a fake price point. MyProtein loves to pull you in with crazy sales. My coupon code NOFADE247 gets you 40% off every day of the week. And if it's a special sale like Easter, you're going to get 50 to 55% off with that code. So the price point will be cut in half. As far as their flavors go, they usually have more flavors than this. This is the only one in stock. Orange Paradise. It tastes like an Orange Julius, or it tastes like a Sunny D. Pretty good, I will say, as far as pre-workouts go. But what are the ingredients? What's the claim to fame on this product that make it my #1 favorite? Okay, B12, we've got 4 grams of L-citrulline for pumps. That is a solid amount for your pumps and for your blood flow. We also have beta-alanine anhydrous for performance and a little bit of pumps. That's going to come in at 2.5 grams, another solid dosage amount. Beta-alanine at 2 grams. Again, that's under the 3.2, but now we're getting a lot closer. Also, we've got creatine monohydrate at 2 grams. Again, under the 5 grams we'd like to see, but frankly, you could substitute if you wanted to. Now, N-acetyl L-tyrosine for focus, 750 milligrams, a very respectable dose. Caffeine anhydrous, 150 milligrams, a beautiful spot for beginners at 1.5 cups of coffee. And then a nice synergistic effect with TeaCrine. TeaCrine and caffeine mix very, very well together to give you a boost of energy and clarity. MyProtein's the pre-workout comes in under $1 per serving every day of the week. And if you hit one of those crazy sales, well under $1 per serving. And what's great about not paying a lot of money is that if you want to have a crazy high stim day, like many of the other beginner pre-workouts I showed you, you can simply double scoop and you're still going to be under the price point of a lot of the top tier pre-workouts. Now, if you double scoop this bad boy, you are going to get 8 massive grams of L-Citrulline. You're going to get 4 grams of creatine. You're going to get 300 milligrams of caffeine, 80 milligrams of TeaCrine, and a boatload of other stuff. And that is going to be battling with the big boys with regards to all the ingredients that are in there at less than what the big boys are charging. I promised you 2 honorable mentions, and promises made, promises kept. Number 1 ingredient in all the pre-workouts that I mentioned, in fact, in all the pre-workouts that are out there, is caffeine. So why not skip all the rest and just go right for the meat? That is, just get yourself a caffeine pill. You can go online, they're all over the place. One of my favorite supplement companies for their transparency is NutriBio, and they are a top tier company, and even they will sell you 200 milligrams of caffeine for 9 cents a pill. And that is a perfect amount. You don't have to mix it. You don't have to worry about it. You can store it. You can carry it. You can travel with it. Boom, you pop one of these bad boys before your workout. Takes about 40 minutes to kick in, and you're going to be off to the races at 9 cents per serving. And the last honorable mention is for those of you who are really sensitive to stimulants, those of you who want the benefits that come along with the pre-workout, but you don't want the caffeine. Maybe you want a stimulant break, maybe you're training really late at night, and that is Alpha-Lion's Superhuman Pump. It is a stim-free pre-workout. It gives you all the benefits of the blood flow, of the mental focus, but it doesn't have any stimulants in it whatsoever. So here we go, Blue Steel, Alpha-Lion, known for their amazing flavors. Blue Steel is one of my favorites. I would say it goes Blue Steel, Mango Vaniac, followed by Peach Pumps. And let's look at the ingredients profile. So there's no stimulants in here, as I mentioned, but you're gonna get all of the beautiful ingredients. 8 grams of citrulline malate, 3.5 grams of beta-alanine, glycerol for pumps at 3 massive grams, 600 milligrams of lion's mane, which is a beautiful nootropic mushroom that helps you get that mental focus that you want when you're hitting that mind-muscle connection in the gym. Also for focus, 300 milligrams of alpha GPC, and then S7 for performance, and huperzine A for more mental focus. So this product is going to allow you to hit those weights hard, have that locked in laser-like focus that you want, get all the pumps you can handle, but it's not going to keep you up at night. The only problem is the price point comes in at just under $2 per serving. You can save some extra money with my code NOFATE247, and they do have sales from time to time if you buy in bulk. But this is one of the top tier stim-free pre-workouts out there, and it's one of my favorites when I'm trying to take that stim break. Let me know in the comments below if I missed any great beginner pre-workouts that I should review in the future. Which ones did I get right? Which ones did I get wrong? I'd love your opinions as well, so drop those down below. I'll put links to everything I talked about in the description of today's video. If you came this far in the video, you and I are officially best friends. We're practically band of brothers. Give the video a like, hit that red subscribe button. As usual, thanks for watching, and don't save anything for the trip back.